This is House of Transport Systems. My name is Jide Oduyoye, the Transport Master. Welcome to our Road Etiquette series, where we interact and share with the public on how best to use the public highway. For our regular viewers, you might recollect that we discussed issues of obtaining a driver's license without going to a proper driving school. The benefits of actually going to a proper school, what it does to driving etiquettes on the public highway. This episode we shall concentrate on vehicle care. Do we understand what it is to care for the vehicle? Are we confident every time we take our cars out or vehicles out on the public highway? What are the things that we need to check regularly? I feel like it's important to appeal to our female folks, especially the married ones. There's this unspoken rule that when you have a car and you have a husband at home, that it is the duty of your husband to take care of the vehicle. So whether your husband understands vehicle or not, in your psyche, you just feel it's his duty. So you cut yourself away totally from understanding what your vehicle is all about. Meanwhile, you depend on that vehicle to go to work, to go to do your business, to even go and drop your children, your precious children, to go and drop them in school. So do you not think it's important that this mechanical entity that can break down at any time without warning, that anything can happen, do you not think you need to make sure to check that the things that are supposed to be normal, at least on a daily basis or regular basis, are there? And that is what I'm appealing to you. So what is it to care for your vehicle? First of all, the way you drive on the roads, whether you're aggressive, whether you're over speeding, whether you climb curbs, whether you jump over speed humps, whether you go into potholes, that is very common in our environment, right? All these are part of vehicle care. I'm not talking about checking tires and other stuff. I'll come to that. But vehicle care is that the fact that you are driving a vehicle, that you need to care for that vehicle, because that vehicle stands to serve you, especially even in emergencies. So don't say because you're a woman or even a driver. Let's just even go with a driver, because you have not bought the vehicle or you're driving a company vehicle and you think you should not care. No, you should. The way you treat your body is the way you should treat the vehicle that you're driving. There's no way you can see a puddle of water and then you deliberately put your Jimmy Choo shoes inside it. That won't happen. Or your suede shoes. You will not put it into a puddle of water after rain, would you? You would dodge it or climb over it. You would not step into the gutter just because it is there. When you see a road hump, the purpose of a road hump on the road is to slow vehicles down. If you're going over a hump and you're hearing large sounds of your chassis touching the ground, it means you're not taking care of that vehicle. You're not driving properly. You're damaging your vehicle underneath slowly but surely. That's about taking care. If you're driving on the road and you want to change lane or you want to turn off the road and you do not indicate, you're not taking care, because another vehicle who does not understand what your intentions are will come and hit your vehicle. If your vehicle is hit, every time another vehicle touches your vehicle, it is damaging your property. It is devaluing your property. Now, on a regular basis, if you do not want to break down on the streets of Lagos, we all know what security is talking about these days, right? So you need to be very smart. Your tires, check the depth of the tread on your tires. If it's kind of smooth or you don't have deep treading, it means the tire would not have a grip on the road, which is even worse if it rains. all right? Because the tire rubber on asphalt requires grooves for it to have a grip when there's water on the road. The water level on your vehicle, are you checking it? We understand there are modern cars these days that will give you all sorts of indications on your dashboard. Even then, are you checking your dashboard regularly, like if any light, warning light comes on, that you understand what it's saying and you're dealing with it, rather than just leave it and assume, oh, we're in Nigeria, all sorts of lights come on. No. You see, the technology in vehicles these days detects a lot of things much, much quicker. It's better for you to deal with it than for you to pay a bigger price later on when you break down on the third mainland bridge. Checking your handle, checking your steering. You can leave your steering for a few seconds and see if it's still on a straight line or if it is veering. It means your wheel alignment needs to be sorted out. You test your brake. Test your brake for emergency braking. If you slam on your brakes on an emergency and it does not stop immediately, it means you need to have your brakes checked. Check your handbrake. Park on a hill. Apply your handbrake. If your vehicle is still rolling backwards, then it means you do not have an effective handbrake. So you need to check that. These are all things that can make a happy motoring for you, because incidences on the road can only create bigger problems for you. And we will not be doing any justice in terms of interaction between you, our viewers, and us if we do not share all these matters. If there's anything else that you feel is missing that you can share with us from your experience in terms of like whether it's from the technology side of it, whether it is over dependence on your spouse, or whether you just can't be bothered with how to use the roads to care for your vehicle, do let us know in the comments that we have below. And do share this video on your social media, and especially be part of our YouTube TV. Next topic, we shall be discussing the issue of reversing on the highway. You know what I'm talking about. In Lagos, a lot of vehicles decide they have missed their turn off and they begin to reverse on the highway, endangering the vehicle that has right of way coming from behind, who does not know what they're up to. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time.